Capsaicin determination, use of reverse SEPAC cartridges. You'll require a plastic syringe and a carbon-18 SEPAC cartridge. Firstly, remove the plunger from the syringe and then fit the cartridge on the end of the syringe as demonstrated. In order to condition the column in the cartridge, you must use a gradient of the most polar solution to the least polar solution. Add 10 millilitres of distilled water into the syringe. Replace the plunger and proceed to push the plunger down slowly. Collect the water in a beaker. It's important that the water is eluted dropwise at a rate of about 1 drop per second. If the liquid is forced through the column too fast, it can result in either compression of the cartridge or inadequate conditioning of the cartridge. Once all the water has been eluted, remove the cartridge from the end of the syringe and remove the plunger. Replace the cartridge on the end of the syringe before adding the next solution. Add 10 millilitres of methanol to the syringe. You can use the measuring gradients on the syringe to measure out the 10 millilitres. Replace the plunger and proceed to elute the methanol at the same rate of approximately 1 drop per second. This can be collected in the same beaker as the water. Once all the methanol has been eluted, remove the cartridge from the syringe and then remove the plunger. Replace the cartridge before adding the next solution. Now you'll need to add 10 millilitres of acetonitrile. Replace the plunger and elute the acetonitrile at the same rate of approximately 1 drop per second. This can be collected in the same beaker as the water and ethanol. Once all the acetonitrile has been eluted, remove the cartridge and then the plunger from the syringe. Replace the cartridge. Add 10 millilitres of the capsaicin solution to the syringe. Replace the syringe and proceed to elute the capsaicin at the same rate as the other solutions and in the same beaker. The mixture of the 4 eluents collected in this beaker will be discarded. Once the capsaicin solution has been eluted, again remove the cartridge, then the plunger, and replace the cartridge again. Add 1 millilitre of distilled water to the syringe and elute this at the same rate as the other solutions. Collect the eluent in a new beaker or flask. Remove the cartridge, then the plunger, and replace the cartridge again. Now add 4 millilitres of methanol solution and proceed to elute the methanol at the same rate as the other solutions. Collect this eluent in the same flask as the water eluent. The cartridge can now be discarded. Ensure the mixture of the 2 eluents are well combined, then proceed to analyse this mixture on the HPLC.